Alright guys, welcome back to Michael Moore. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Amnesia, the Atonement. Let's get right back into it. Alright. We are here in Edmund's chambers. We shall find the fool, and we shall end his foolish life by sending his soul to the Shadow Realm. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. I'm just a normal, innocent guy. Not in the least bit suspicious. Alright. I hate those. They have way too, finicky of a hitbox. Before you're just careening off the edge because you just messed up touching it. Alright. Not a fan. Okay. Alright. That's a creepy paint, creepy drawing. Love it. It's evil. You drew it, didn't you? Alright. What do we got here? These are his secret chambers. Oh god. Did he drink the elixir? Did he drink of the elixir? Looks like it. I wonder if he's gonna be like a boss or if I'm just gonna have to stab him in the throat. Can I stab him in the dick? That's what I prefer to do. Get out of here. Goddamn chairs. Think they own the place. What do we got? Nothing. Alright. There's literally no items, so I'm feeling pretty final. If there's no tinder boxes, then, there's no need for tinder boxes. Oh, there is a tinder box here. Okay. So it might not be. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Shut up. I'm not omniscient. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Oh boy. Hello? Edmund? Room service. Did someone call for a dagger to the dick?
This must be the room Edmund made for his unborn child. How tragic.
Well, it's good to see that this guy still has a conscience after everything he's gone through. And still has empathy for this man who has done all of these atrocities. Because if you lose your empathy, then you lose what makes you human. Compared to that man. Or something like that. I don't fucking know. Fuck that guy. He's a jackass that tortured and disfigured hundreds of thousands, possibly. Oh, nice death rug there. Okay, there's a book. Is that the book of histories I've heard so much about? Oh, hey, tinder box. Edmund's diary. Okay. I picked up his diary. Can I read it? No. Dates back at least a decade. Okay. Detailing his story, trauma, and vision. Huh, what a great vision. Wait, what the fuck?
I cannot feel any pulse or breathing. He must have overdosed himself on one of his vile concoctions.
Really? You're kidding me. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Should I murderize him? Should I stab him in the grundle for what he did? Or should I let him live? Oh wait, if I let him live, he's just gonna fucking... Oh wait, but his whole operation here was blown. So... I don't know. Because, one would think the worst thing for him would be to survive and continue to exist as the way he does. But then on the other hand, he might start murdering people and torturing them again, which is not what I want to happen. But am I a murderer? Do I sink to his level? Or is staying my hand murder in that he will go and kill others? Murder by negligence. Fuck it.
Just to be sure.
Fuck that guy. Yeah, that's what you deserve or something. Alright, whatever. I just felt like stabbing him for all the pain he put me through, you know? Fuck that jackass. Alright. Oh, let's get the fuck out of here.
The play has finally ended, and the curtain is now closed. All my life, I have followed the path of God, doing what I believed was right, and had been rewarded with nothing but betrayal, pain.
Okay, this is amazing.
Misery.
This is so cool.
As my prayers fell on deaf ears, and the church coffers burst open with gold, not the faintest whisper of a response could be heard. After all, there was no God when the sick were suffering. There was no God when the children were starving. And there was no God when murderers and rapists walked free. I took it upon myself to become the God that was needed. One that healed, taught, and gave. The God that rid society of this tumor, this festering wound that nobody dared to dress. And as I carved their flesh to reflect their tainted hearts, they all felt but a mere fraction of the anguish they had inflicted upon others. Blood flowed like water, but not one innocent soul has been harmed. Not one mother wept for her child. In the end, I made them into what they are. I cleansed this world. I alone.
Ooh, okay, that was epic as fuck. Let's get the fuck out of here. We're gonna escape. You can eat a dick. I don't care what you thought you were or what you thought you were doing. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Let's go. Go, 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 go.
The rain, it finally stopped.
That sounds good.
Feeling nothing but emptiness, I left the manor grounds and trekked the muddy forest back to the nearest village. There, I spent no coin hiring the first carriage and went home. Following a week of depression and insomnia, I remained uncertain about how I wanted to close my last case. I couldn't decide whether I should turn in the evidence I gathered or purge it in the fire.
Huh. I mean, people need to be, people need to be told. Like, you can't just hide that kind of shit from the public. Yeah, no. Transparency is everything.
At last, I decided to make a report. Edmund was a noble man in the past, but the trauma of losing his wife broke him. He became a shell of a man he used to be, hateful, self-righteous, and violent.
Yep.
His victims may have been criminals, but kidnapping, torturing, and killing them made him just as awful, if not worse. He was no blind justice, and he had absolutely no right to do what he did.
Yep.
The whole nation was in an uproar when I testified on the horrors he had committed. Despite all, In light of Edmund's former glory, the crown had chosen to fulfill his will. The manor was reconstructed into an orphanage funded by his shares.
Ugh. Did they clean out the torture dungeon?
His body was then preserved in a glass coffin, sealed away in a tomb right next to his wife. This marked the end of Edmund's impunity and the epilogue of my career.
Oh my god. That's it. That's the end. Holy fuck. Could have put a little music here, but that's fine. Wow. Holy shit. That was absolutely fucking phenomenal. That was like, wow. One of the best games I've ever played. Like, seriously. Like, it was so huge in scope, and everything about it was just so well crafted. It's like, how do you make something so big and vast, yet so, like, with so many minute details, just handcrafted? Absolutely phenomenal. Man. And this was one guy doing all the level design and storytelling and writing and everything. Like, that's absolutely absurd. My gosh. Oh my god, that was amazing. That was fucking phenomenal. I'm almost speechless. Like, it's hard for me to gather my words together.